What's up everyone? Welcome to Awesome Tech You Can't Buy It, a show where I bring you 5 of the best crowdfunding projects that have hit the internet this week. First up this week, we have the ThinkBoard X, which is essentially a whiteboard that allows you to save the things you draw on it to the cloud. It was designed in partnership with the people who make the Rocketbook, which is like a reusable notebook that you can throw in the microwave and it's like infinitely reusable. Same exact technology, so it has these little QR codes on it that you can scan with a smartphone app and it will automatically send the things that you draw to whatever cloud service you want, so like Google Drive or Dropbox. Comes in 2 sizes, so if you get the little one, you'll have to dish out about 15 bucks. If you opt for the bigger one, it's gonna be about 40. And if they make their funding goal, which I believe they've already surpassed at this point, they're gonna ship sometime around November of 2018. Next up is the LUMAPOD, which is a super compact, lightweight, and portable tripod. So normally, you don't want a small, lightweight tripod. You want a big, heavy one that's gonna definitely hold your camera super still so you can get good, stable shots. This one is nothing like that, but apparently it still holds your camera super still. The way it works is that it's like this kind of like monopod stand that has these little feet on the bottom, and then it uses a tensioning system to hold the whole thing super rigid. So in other words, you get all of the benefits of having a huge, heavy tripod, but in this nice little compact form factor. It comes in 2 different sizes, and then you can also get these little attachments for it so you can use it with either a smartphone or a DSLR. If you back the project now, you can get it for between 80 and 140 bucks, depending on what size and configuration you get, and they expect to ship this one in May of 2019. Next up is the WINGLIGHTS 360. The easiest way to describe these things is that they are more or less just blinkers that go on your handlebars on your bike. So this is a new and improved version of an older product, the original WINGLIGHTS, which came out a couple years ago, but this 360 version is designed so that you can be seen from all directions. And on top of that, it's not only a set of like turn signal blinkers, but it can also function as like brake lights and headlights. If you want to get your hands on these things, you got to dish out about 56 bucks, somewhere around that. Goes up if you're a little bit later, but they expect to ship this sometime around November 2018. Next up, we have the Segway Drift W1. So you remember those like hoverboards that everybody was riding around on for a while before they started lighting people's houses on fire? This is like those, except you just cut out the middle section. So it's 2 separate self-balancing skates that you just lean forward or backward on, and they will automatically roll in the direction that you lean. If you want to get your hands or your feet on these things, then you're gonna have to dish out about $369. That's the early bird pledge. If you're a little bit late to the game, they're going for about 420 bucks. The good news, however, is that because this is Segway and they already have all the manufacturing lined up and know how to make things, they expect to ship next month in October. Last but not least, we have the DaVinci Color Mini, which is a full color 3D printer, kind of unlike anything I've ever seen before. So DaVinci made a bigger version of this printer before, and it's essentially like an inkjet printer and a 3D printer mashed together into one glorious machine. So instead of using different colored filaments and trying to like mix them together to make colors, this thing just prints in white and then puts regular ink on that filament and dyes it to make it whatever color you want. It's a pretty smart idea, and it allows you to make way better, way more colorful and dynamic prints than you could otherwise. The only downside, of course, is that this thing is a little on the expensive side. If you want one, you're gonna have to spend at least $1,000 for it, and they expect to ship it sometime in December of this year. That does it for this week, but be sure to tune in again next week and I will bring you 5 more awesome crowdfunding projects that you probably wouldn't have seen otherwise. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to check out some of our older stuff, which should be over here. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, because we put out more of these videos every week. We also run this on Instagram TV, so you can just subscribe there and it'll be sent right to your inbox every week, or you can just head over to digitaltrends.com and you will find everything that we've ever made.